What is up? What is up, Crypto Nation? What is going on, everybody? I'm watching a bunch of dudes walking with a girl. That don't look like the right move for young Ma over there. Anyway, what's good, everybody? What's good? Headed to my appointment real quick. Probably get some food real quick. You know how it is on a Friday, baby. It's a nice, beautiful day. Should have rode my Riker coming over here, but I'll do that later. But anyways, guys, look, it's been a rough couple days, man. It's been a rough couple days with the entire market kind of just going haywire. The effects are widespread. Some tokens are being affected extremely a lot, while others are while others are seem hardly unfazed. So a lot of people are asking about, okay, so we're talking about I want to talk about Shrimp Swap, Adventureland, and Fish Sticks. 3 great contenders, but they are suffering extremely bad right now. They're suffering really, really bad right now with this entire market thing being down. So, and this is the hard part, right? Somebody commented on the video and said something about, how did you have to sell at 7 cents? And I made the comment of, why would you sell at 7 cents when you bought into it at like 1? Yeah, it's still a whim, but you got to kind of look at everything like as a whole, the whole picture. Before the market went down, these tokens were doing great because they were thriving off the market. When the market goes down, everything goes down. Bitcoin went down, BNB went down. BNB is coming back up. Some of the other tokens like Pancake and some of the other ones are coming back up as well. You have to look at how long the project has been out. Is it really that surprising that they're being affected the most, like very hardly? I mean, very much? I don't know. In my opinion, it's suffering because A, it's brand new, and B, not many people want to put their money into a brand new site or a brand new project or token when there's uncertainty in the space. And so I think that's kind of just like what's happening right now. Everybody's kind of like consolidating. If you were into a small token or a new token, you know, you might have just sold, you might have just sold just a, if you got a quick win, just sell real quick, hold on to the BNB or whatever you're holding in, and then just wait for the market to recover. That's kind of what I feel like is going on. People have just said, you know what, look, I was in that one. Shit, I'm already up. You know, I could do that right now if I wanted to. I could say, you know what, look, I bought in at 1 penny. You know, Fish Sticks is sitting at 5 cents. Maybe I ought to just, let me just go ahead. Maybe I ought to just sell right now. Convert to BNB or whatever, and then just wait and see what happens when stuff starts to rebound. But it's a catch-22, right? You do that, right? You do that, you're panic selling, right? You're panic selling, and what you don't want to happen is you sell as you're waiting for the market to recover. Boom, now the tokens that you were wanting to stay in, now they're starting to take off again. And now you might find yourself having to possibly buy back in at a higher price point than you did the first time around. So that's why I said it's a catch-22, because if you don't pull out, then you suffer the chance of being of going under or going negative, or just completely neutral or negative. That's always the worst thing. Once you do that, you're almost forced to kind of just stay in to see what happens. That, you know, that's the terrible side to be on, right? So we try to do these things to avoid that. But you know, I don't know, man. I feel like Fish Sticks, Adventureland, and Shrimp Swap, they're so early in development that I don't know. It's a hard it's kind of a hard decision when you think about it. I started thinking about it today. I was thinking about it. I was like, I mean, if I pull out of this right now, what, like, what then? What then? You know what I'm saying? Like, what now? You know. And the things, you know, we haven't even been talking about it for a week. So it's like, you know, I think sometimes you just need to, we're very micro transactional, or we're very micro, what do you call it? It has to do with your brain power. We think too critically, but we only pay attention to the nearsighted. We don't look at the whole picture. We just look at what's in front of us, and you know, because we have an option to do something, we decide to. We think that we have to do it, do something. You know, personally, I think, you know, I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'll probably take it on a one-by-one basis to see, okay, does it make sense? Or should we just keep going? I think I'm gonna just keep going, honestly. You know, like I said, things can change every day, but I don't think there's too many platforms right now that's going to give you the we want to be rich ASAP. And we sometimes don't have the patience that's needed to wait for a project to mature. We figure if it's been a week and it hasn't made me 6 figures, it's not a good project. I'm moving on. And you know, you want to try to stay away from being that fully dedicated on that thought process, because you'll miss out a lot of opportunities. Something weird happened last night with Caramel Swap too. I'm still trying to figure out what happened with Caramel Swap. The Caramel Swap jumped all the way to like 60 cents last night, and I was really feeling the FOMO, because I had almost basically just written it off. Like, I have no more. I think I have like 500 caramel in that platform staking, so I'm not even really in the platform anymore. And I was just waiting. I was like, if it goes below 5 cents, I might consider picking some more back up to see if it'll have another run, because I know that Caramel Swap, the devs are, you know, they're saying that they're working on the website. You know, they got some GitHub stuff up. People can take a look. I haven't really figured out how to get it to work to see these changes yet, but they are working. They're working hard. I just don't know how. I just don't know what it will do. I think it probably still has a chance. After seeing what I saw last night, I think it still has a chance. Right now, it's back down to about 40-something cents, which is still good. But I don't know where those numbers are coming from. I don't know if that was, I need to look, but because I don't know if that was a collection of wallets buying in to make that price the way it was, or if it was a few whales who already held, who decided they were going to go deeper and buy more. Not sure exactly what it is. I'm kind of leaning towards the price adjustment being mainly investors that already had lots of tokens. That's what I'm gonna hedge on, simply because of the research we did last time, showing that the top 10 wallets holding a Caramel at the time accounted for over 3.3 million of the tokens in circulation. that were in circulation. So there's only like 1 million some left. So it only made sense that the rest of the holders who are holding Caramel and who are staking and earning tokens every day, you got to put that in consideration as well. How many MEL tokens are being produced a day, and how many are going to people's wallets who are staking? How many are actually left in supply to buy? You know, when you start decreasing the amount of tokens, of course the demand is going to go up, right? So, you know, I don't know if they're anywhere near. Can you go, please? Can you fucking go? Can you go today? Just go. Oh my God. Dude in this car acting like he don't know what to do. What's going on? Do I go in front of them, or do I don't know what the fuck to do. Anyways, so yeah, you know, there was some strange stuff going on at Caramel yesterday. It was good to see that they had a little bit of jump in life, but I feel like it's a little deceiving, or it could be deceiving, possibly not. They do have some new blood in Telegram, so but it still seems like a lot of people are having extremely big issues with staking and whatnot. So I have no idea what's going on over there. You know, your boy did start to feel a little bit of FOMO last night when I saw his shit go up to 60 cents. I was like, what? How did it go up to 60 cents in less than 2 hours? Like, how did that shit happen? I'm like, oh my God, if this is the case, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and this shit's gonna be over $1 again. Wow. Didn't happen yet, but you know, they still got some life in them to make some changes if they are gonna do that. Now, the other project that I was in before that probably a lot of people probably didn't even know about, I didn't talk about it simply because they were going through some transitional, they were going through a transition period where they had a bunch of ideas that they were gonna do. They were working on it. They were showing people, again, kind of like Caramel Swap is doing, they were showing people this is what we're gonna be doing. We're reinventing, and instead of moving over to V2 with old tokens, we're creating a new token, we're rebranding, and we're gonna come back out completely new tokenomics. Everything is going to be improved, and that project was called Dumpling Swap. And Dumpling Swap was good, in my opinion, when it was V1. What is that? What's going on? What the fudge? Guys, I don't know what's going on today. I really don't. Anyways, so yeah, they had they basically had taken everybody's tokens out from V1. They were gonna allow you to do a 3-to-1 swap prior to the release of the new token. It was gonna be an IDO fair launch, right? But the people who held tokens before in V1 were gonna be given the chance to swap out their tokens before the new token went live. And by swapping out your old tokens to get that 3-to-1, you were going to be able to get your tokens swapped out. And then when the sale launched, it was going to launch at 10 cents. It was going to launch at 10 cents. But before making this video, there was about 20 minutes left on the countdown about 20 or 30 minutes left before the countdown of the new token going live. I was trying to wait it out before I went to my appointment. So I was gonna try to buy as many as I could at 10 cents before the price got ridiculous. So what ended up happening is people in the Telegram started, you know, yelling and saying, hey, we got the contract address, go buy your tokens. And so everybody's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Sell it doesn't even start yet. How did you get a contract address? Somebody found the contract address, right? It was either leaked. I don't think it was leaked. I think this was on purpose, honestly, to tell you the truth. And so there were limited amounts of people, apparently, who were able to buy tokens at 10 cents. So even before the thing went live, people were complaining like, hey, what's going on? You know, the countdown's not even over yet. We can't do anything. How the hell are people buying tokens and the thing hasn't even started yet. And basically the devs were like, well, this is not our fault. You know, nothing wrong has happened. And it's just like, really, dude, are you fucking serious right now? Are you serious? Not only did you screw over the people who haven't even switched over their tokens yet, but you went ahead and opened up sales to an unknown amount of people, select amount of people who've been buying the token up with 45 plus minutes. Because when you go look at the BS scan, it shows you that shit's been going on for like 40 minutes, bro. What? Right? I'm just like, are they serious right now? Right? It's crazy, man. So what are y'all gonna do about it? Well, we can't do anything about it. Nothing wrong has happened. I'm like, the fucking price of the token as of right now, while there's still 15 minutes on the clock left before it goes public, the price was already sitting at 59 cents. Are you serious? 15 minutes to go, and the price is already sitting at 59 cents because that's how many people have bought it up. I'm like, you see what I'm saying, dude? This is the bullshit that you have. This is the kind of shit that happens, honestly, when you have pre-sales. And I honestly wish that they would have just done a pre-sale, right? That's what I honestly wish they would have just did. I wish they would have just said, we're gonna do a pre-sale and then we're gonna launch on this date. It would have been much easier, right? It would have been much easier because people would have known about it. People would have known, okay, it's gonna be a pre-sale at this price. But when you say the price is gonna be 10 cents and the damn thing hasn't even opened up for sale yet and the price is sitting at 59 cents, that lets me know that some fuckery was going on, obviously. And if you're actively saying in the chat as a dev that nothing wrong has been done, nothing off has happened, it just is what it is, then, you know, I think you're full of shit, honestly. And I think you're gaming the system. In my opinion, they're trying to make up for kind of like the failed experiment that they had with the first one, right? So now they're trying to cash in well before it has a chance to really see what it does. And I think it's kind of bullshit, in my opinion, but it is what it is. So what did I do with that one right then and there? I simply cut it off and said, hey, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. I'm not paying 59 cents for this token when my last token was only worth 3 cents before you shut it down to redo all this stuff. Not gonna do it. Not doing it. If anything, my tokens that I should have been allowed to buy, that should already be in my wallet, when it opens up and they open up at 59 cents because everybody else wants a chance to buy that, then it's okay. Then I'll gladly, I would be fine. But being an OG from the first platform, right? Not even getting screwed over like that, can't do it, man. But that's crypto, man. That is crypto in a nutshell. You don't know what's gonna happen. You're not guaranteed anything. And when these devs do these things like this, where they try to come out and revamp and do stuff, they have no loyalty to you. Doesn't matter if you were there the first time or not. They don't have any loyalty to you. Everybody has loyalty to their pockets, which is why it's a bidding game. You buy in at a certain price and you hope to cash out at a certain price. Well, everybody around you has the same idea. You just don't know when, you just don't know where they're buying and their cash out is gonna be. You just don't know. So you take the chances and you barter, right? You take your chances to try to win. But yeah, that was very, very disappointing to me. With all the hype going on with this new dumpling swap token, you know, the hype was real. I was hyped up. Everybody was hyped up. And then for them to just blow it like this, for them to just blow it, like, that is the worst launch I could have ever seen. That is the worst launch. How do you even explain that? How do you say there's nothing wrong with that? That's crazy, people. That's crazy. So, yeah, I definitely would like to see an explanation on what happened with this thing, with this launch. Obviously, whoever was able to buy tokens before this entire launch happened, you know, they may be in a great place to sell as soon as it goes live. It's live now, but you know, they may be in a great place and made some coin. But to everybody else who got screwed over, it is what it is, man. What are you gonna do? So yeah, man, the market seems to be at a slow return. Bitcoin's at 50. You know, BNB, things like that are starting to come up, but for generally everything is still red. It sucks, but that's the game, right? That's the game. So yeah, you know, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna exercise some patience, right? I'm gonna exercise some patience and try to hold on for a little while. People did want me to talk about Bourbon Finance, and I forgot to talk about Bourbon Finance last night in one of my videos. Bourbon Finance, I pulled out completely. I pulled out completely, and the reason being is that I was having issues. If you watched my videos before on Bourbon Finance, I was having issues when trying to get into the platform at first. And the issues were being addressed by the devs, basically saying they're trying to switch everything to V2. Everybody was trying to do it. Yes, there were issues with people trying to migrate to V2. It is what it is. But they were trying to do that. And at the same time, they were implementing all of these anti-whale tricks and tips and tricks, or I guess, or whatever, to prevent people from buying and dumping the token right away. So honestly, I feel like that attempt that they were doing right then and there was the cause of all of their issues, because they were so restrictive. They didn't allow people to come in and spend their money freely on what they wanted. Everything was restricted to liquidity. It was always, there's a liquidity issue. And I think they were purposely not allowing liquidity to pool, to be used, because they thought that exactly that was going to happen. People were going to come in, buy some tokens at 4 cents, buy them, and it's going to be a couple of people, and by the time other people catch on, because now the TVL is going up, they're going to run the risk of one of these whales dumping their tokens at some point, and the rest of the investors leaving because of that. It's what happens all the time. It happens all the time. So because of that, those tactics they were using, I think it literally just pushed people off. It turned people off. It turned me off, because I'm like, look, I mean, you got barrel tokens, BRRLs, that are sitting here below a penny, and I want to know why I can't buy 100,000 of them, for example. Why can't I just come in here and buy 100,000 of those tokens? Why do I have to be limited to like purchasing like 10,000 per transaction, or some even less? When you sell, why can't you sell more than so many tokens without affecting the, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it got to the point where it was like, I got these tokens and they may be worth something, but I literally am going to have to take all my tokens and divide it and try to sell this by dividing the transactions by like 10 or something. I'm gonna have to make 10 separate transactions to get rid of all these fucking tokens. And that's exactly what I had to do. And I did it. Because to me, that's no real way. First of all, people coming in are gonna have trouble buying. People wanting to get out are gonna have trouble selling. It's not the right way to do business, in my opinion. And that's why they're suffering right now, and people are just completely pulling out because of whatever the little manipulation that they're doing that's it's causing issues. So Bourbon DeFi, I am out completely. Cool project, not very good execution, and too many issues on the purchasing side. That's like your main thing that can sink you faster than any, is if you have a product to sell and there's no way for potential buyers to purchase it, then you might as well be selling nothing, because you're literally that's what you're selling. You're selling nothing. Nobody can buy it. You must be selling nothing. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And we'll go from there. But there's plenty of projects out there, guys. We got to find them and start trying to figure out other areas to put your money into. That is why I jumped heavily into Nominex, because Nominex is one of those ecosystems where it seems like it's very hard to lose. You can lose, obviously, but it seems like it's very hard to lose in a market right now. So that has also been on my mind, to take everything on that I have at Binance right now, just pull it out and put it into Nominex and leave it there for a little while until we can get some new blood into the section and see what's going on, or just kind of sit back and let what happens. But so far, that's where we're at, and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm heading to my appointment right now. See y'all later tonight. Peace. Also, thank you very much for everybody subscribing. I want to push this channel to 12,000, hopefully by the end of this month. That'd be great. That'd be really great. Maybe not even this month. That would be nice if we can hit 12,000 this month. That'd be great. But I appreciate all the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're feeling in the comment section below, and what tokens you may be in or out of today, tomorrow, this week, whenever. Let's chat it up, man. I'm gonna make a Discord. People keep asking me about Discord. I'm gonna make a Discord. I just have to stop being lazy to do it, and I'll do it. So I'll try to set that up tonight, get a Discord going for us, and get it posted up, so you guys can come in as you see it, chill out, and we can talk crypto. Anyways, I feel like I need a moderator for that, though. We'll see. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.